And welcome back to Age Group Stories. I'm Dave Erickson here at the Memorial Hermann Ironman Texas 2013. And with me is an age group triathlete. Tell me who you are and where you're from.
My name is Guillaume Zwirek, and I'm from San Jose, California.
All right, Guillaume, what is your triathlon story? What got you into the sport?
I started 2 years ago. I had graduated from college, and I spent a year working full-time on the job, and I didn't really have anything besides work. And I decided to, buy a bike for a second time. The first time I bought a bike, it lasted 2 weeks, and I got hit by a car. So I found my confidence again and bought a TT bike because I had enough money saved up, and raced my first triathlon a week later, and I've been hooked ever since.
So how many years have you been in it now?
2 years.
2 years, okay. So tell me about some of your previous race experience.
So my first Ironman was actually a year ago to the day, or to tomorrow the day. I raced in the Canary Islands, Ironman Lanzarote. And after that I did Coeur d'Alene and then Kona last year, and now it'll be Texas to round up a year of Ironman racing.
Well, you're really taken to the sport. Is this something that you just have a natural ability to?
I don't know. It's really easy to get hooked. I think anybody who's done an Ironman, I don't know how many people do just one. And I gradually moved my way up the distance. I'd say gradually I sprinted my way up the distance. I started with a sprint, then Olympic, and then right away basically to Ironman because I had a boss at the office who was racing iron distance.
What is it about this sport that draws you to it?
It's a really long day, which is kind of nice. I come from a swimming background, and those races are won in some cases the 100th of a second. And here, if something goes wrong, you have a lot of time to recover. It's very tactical. And I love that there's 3 different sports, and you work different strengths and weaknesses, and it's really a full body core workout, and just a lot of fun to train the 3 disciplines.
Now, you've only been doing this for a couple of years, but you've already made it to Kona in such a short period of time. What are your long-term goals?
We're going to play it a day at the time. I think my goals right now are to have a good race tomorrow. It's going to be really tough with the heat. I think I underestimated it here. I biked an hour this morning, and just biking easy, and I was going real fast. So I think the bike will be a really, really fast course. I guess let's talk short-term goals. On the swim, I've done 3 Ironmans, and I have yet to really hit I think what my swim potential is, and hit on some really fast feet and take those all the way home. So my goal tomorrow on the swim is going to be to sprint the first 300 meters and find those feet right away, and really try to set up a distance between me and my competitors right from the start. On the bike, the first 60 miles should be pretty fast with the tailwind, so I'm going to stay conservative there. And then on the 40 miles home, that's really when I hope to make moves kind of up the ranks and pass people coming home into the headwind, because I'll have saved a lot of power. On the run, I went for a run yesterday and was just surprised at how quickly the heat hit me. I felt real great coming out the door. I thought I was running easy, and after 5 miles, the heat really got to me. So I'm gonna start off really, really conservative tomorrow. A minute per mile slower than I normally would on a race like this. And then, if I'm feeling good, mile 5, mile 6, I'm going to pick up the pace and try to hit those times that I think I can hit. I'm also going to carry around an ice pack and fill it, a Ziploc bag, and fill it with ice that I can hold to my carotid artery if I get really hot. So hopefully that'll cool me down quickly. I had a problem in Kona last year. I got my temperature up to 105.6, which is technically it's heat stroke. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again tomorrow. But I'll definitely push myself as far as my body can possibly take me. And then down the line, let's see how tomorrow goes. But I really love this sport, and I love racing. I'd love to work my way kind of to the top of the amateur rank and then see what happens from there, but that's a couple years out.
What would you tell someone out there who's watching who has never done a triathlon, or let alone an Ironman, to inspire them to give it a shot?
2 years ago, I'd never run more than a 5K in my life, actually probably more than a mile. And that was really my crutch. I hated running. I didn't want to run. And everyone has a different crutch, whether it's related to the sport or, related to whatever it might be in your life. And this sport is just totally addicting. I feel better than I ever have, even just in terms of focus at work and in my day-to-day life. It's something that I've become head over heels in love with. The atmosphere, the people. I'm also very competitive, and the race environment is fun. You don't have to be, gunning for an age group win or anything like that. Just lining up with, 2,000 of your best friends is kind of a really cool feeling. So.
All right, well, good luck this weekend, Guillaume.
Thanks very much, Dave.